Hey, what's up, folks? If you're looking for the best entry-level home espresso machines, you've landed in the perfect spot. We've done the research to bring you the best home espresso machines options for this year. Considering price, performance, and usage scenarios, stick around to discover which side by entry-level home espresso machines is the best fit for you. You can find all the product links with the best deals in the description box below. Our list is in no particular order, so be sure to stay tuned till the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Breville Bambino Plus, best entry-level espresso machine. The Breville Bambino Plus is a longtime favorite here at Smart Home. In fact, I recently awarded it the best overall title in my guide to the best espresso machines. The Bambino Plus isn't just defined by its compact size, though. In reality, this is a powerful espresso machine with a 54mm portafilter and an automatic pre-infusion function. Costing $499.95 on Amazon, the Bambino Plus isn't exactly cheap. However, the machine's solid stainless steel construction and ease of operation make it more than worth the investment. In fact, as I've said elsewhere, the Bambino Plus is ideal for novice baristas looking for something more authentic than an automatic espresso machine. With that in mind, it seemed like a no-brainer to award the Bambino Plus best entry-level espresso machine. Incidentally, I should mention that the Breville Bambino Plus has a fantastic automatic milk frother. And seriously, the steam wand even has a temperature sensor and allows you to adjust the milk texture. Ultimately, the Bambino Plus will appeal to a wide range of home baristas, especially those with small kitchens and limited barista knowledge. Number 2. DeLonghi Dedica Deluxe, best budget home espresso machine. There are plenty of budget-friendly espresso makers out there, so it can be difficult to find one that can actually perform. Enter the DeLonghi Dedica Deluxe, which costs just $147 on Amazon. Having put this compact and affordable machine through its paces, I can tell you it really is the best budget espresso machine. Beginners will appreciate the machine's pressurized filter baskets as well as the option to program espresso shots volumetrically. What's more, I can see the Dedica Deluxe appealing to more advanced users thanks to its adjustable temperature settings. Best of all, the DeLonghi Dedica Deluxe is equipped with a thermoblock heating system, so it'll be ready to make espresso or steam milk in just a few seconds. Speaking of steaming milk, I was very impressed by DeLonghi's Panarello steam wand during my testing. There are a couple of settings here, one for creating pillowy cappuccino foam and another for just steamed milk. Seriously, you don't find that kind of versatility on many machines at this price point, making the Dedica Deluxe stand out from the crowd. Number 3. Ascaso Steel Duo, best performing espresso machine. It was always going to have to be an extremely impressive machine that could topple the DeLonghi Specialista Maestro from the best performing throne, but having recently reviewed I can confidently award it the title. The Spanish manufacturer has outdone itself with this wonderful prosumer espresso machine, packing in an astonishing amount of features. What's more, the Ascaso Steel Duo is both compact and well-built, as well as being easy on the eye. Getting back to all those features I mentioned above, you can expect volumetric shot programming, adjustable PID temperature control, and even an easily adjustable OPV valve. What's more, you'll get a digital shot timer, pressure gauge, commercial steam wand, and so much more. As you can probably tell, the Ascaso Steel Duo kind of blew my mind as I was reviewing it. I mean, this beautiful home espresso machine has everything you could ever want and can produce exceptional espresso. As for the Steel Duo's price tag, it'll set you back a not unreasonable $1,895 on Amazon. The manufacturer can keep the price so low, seeing as the machine is equipped with dual thermoblocks rather than a heat exchanger boiler. Don't worry, though, the thermoblocks are super consistent and precise thanks to separate PID controllers. Number 4. Rocket Appartamento, best espresso machine overall. If you're new to the world of home espresso machines, you'd be forgiven for feeling a little intimidated by however, this gorgeous work of art is actually really easy to use. Sure, there's a learning curve involved, but that's true for any espresso maker. The difference here is that this prosumer machine uses high-quality commercial-grade components, so you'll be able to get truly fantastic results. For $1,850 on Amazon, the Rocket Appartamento is far from cheap. Still, if you're set on being able to make professional quality espresso and milk foam, the price is worth it. Plus, the Appartamento is a real thing of beauty, and its retro industrial vibe will definitely enhance your kitchen. With its old-school knobs and levers, the Rocket Appartamento offers a tactile and traditional approach to espresso preparation. Other than a pressure gauge to monitor boiler pressure, there aren't any screens, buttons, or dials. Thanks to its powerful copper heat exchanger boiler, you can prepare espresso and steam milk simultaneously. Not to mention how the famous E61 group head ensures consistency. All in all, the Rocket Appartamento represents a significant jump in quality from consumer-grade espresso machines. If you truly want to develop your barista skills, it doesn't get much better than this. Number 5. Rancilio Silvia, best single boiler espresso machine. I've been a huge fan of the Rancilio Silvia for a long time. First released in the late 90s, this awesome home espresso maker has hardly changed over the years. The machine's classic boxy design, durable stainless steel housing, and commercial grade group head are all still in evidence, although there have been some improvements to the brewing thermostats. The Rancilio Silvia is a single boiler machine with few bells or whistles. That means you'll need to wait around 20 minutes for the thing to heat up. You'll also need to learn how to temperature surf in order to get the best out of the machine. However, that's all part of the fun for many home baristas, myself included. Once you get the hang of using the Rancilio Silvia, it'll offer a richly rewarding experience. You can get top-notch espresso from this machine. On top of that, the steam wand is as powerful as you could ever want. Costing $900 on Amazon, the Rancilio Silvia represents extremely good value for your money. In fact, it topped out my list of the best espresso machines under $1,000. This durable, hardworking espresso machine will last for years. And if something does fail, there are cheap and readily available replacement parts. Number 6. Gaggia Classic Pro, best value home espresso machine. Another single boiler home espresso maker that's been around for years, the Gaggia Classic Pro is a steal at $499 on Amazon. I guess that's why it earned the top spot in my guide to the best espresso machines under $500. Featuring rugged stainless steel construction and a sleek, minimalist design, the Gaggia Classic Pro has been serving home baristas well since 1991. Now that's what I call staying power. As with the Rancilio Silvia, improvements have been made over the years, but we're still looking at essentially the same machine. There's a commercial-style 58mm portafilter, powerful commercial-style manual steam wand, and a generous 72-ounce removable water tank. Although you'll have to wait for the Gaggia Classic Pro to heat up, the improved aluminum boiler means we're only talking around 5 minutes. Plus, when it comes to ease of use, the Classic Pro hits a home run. Seriously, there are 3 chunky buttons with lights and a steam dial. That's it. In other words, you can concentrate on the important business of fine-tuning your espresso without any distractions. Number 7. Breville Barista Touch Impress, best espresso machine with grinder. The Breville Oracle Touch is the model that converted me to hybrid machines. However, the Breville Barista Touch Impress takes things to a new level. Why? Because it succeeds in finding a reasonable middle ground between automation and the need to learn the ropes. You're sure to pick up a whole bag of barista tricks without needing to know every little detail on your way to making yourself a good cup of coffee. If you can't decide between a super automatic and an espresso machine, the Breville Barista Touch Impress represents the best of both worlds. With its awesome built-in grinder and assisted tamping station, the Barista Touch Impress is a sophisticated device, to say the least. You can let the machine take care of all espresso preparation variables or take over and do the work yourself. Thanks to its beautiful touchscreen display, the machine will walk you through all the steps involved in crafting any specialty coffee drink. Oh, and Breville's automatic frothing wand is a huge success. Though I was skeptical at first, the results from this thing were nothing short of phenomenal. Costing $1,499.95, the Barista Touch Impress isn't exactly cheap. However, thanks to its supreme capabilities, this machine easily justifies the financial investment. Number 8. Flair Classic, best manual lever espresso maker. Okay, I admit it. I have a soft spot for machines like the Flair Classic Espresso Maker. Since technology has made manual espresso makers redundant, that probably makes me a bit of a show-off. Plus, getting to grips with the Flair involves a pretty steep learning curve. With the right treatment, however, it's capable of producing espresso of a higher caliber than many semi-automatic espresso machines. In fact, I'd go so far as to say well-extracted espresso from this machine is hard to beat. Fortunately, at $229 on Amazon for the version with the pressure kit, the Flair Classic isn't going to break the bank. Still, you will need a very capable espresso grinder. Not only that, it takes a lot of time, effort, and patience to master the necessary skills to use this espresso machine. Suffice to say, the Flair Classic isn't for everyone. With that said, home baristas willing to dedicate themselves to this machine will be richly rewarded. Few other machines give you such fine control over your espresso extraction. What's more, the Flair Classic can quickly be taken apart and stored in its very own travel case. So wherever you go, you'll be able to enjoy superb espresso. Number 9. DeLonghi alla Specialista Arte Evo, best entry-level espresso machine with grinder. I honestly didn't think I'd ever recommend anything other than the Breville Barista to those looking for the best entry-level hybrid. But having recently reviewed the DeLonghi alla Specialista Arte Evo, I'm changing my tune. Costing an entirely reasonable $749 on Amazon, this brand new machine really impressed me during my testing. That said, its cold brew function didn't exactly blow my mind. I happen to love the way the DeLonghi alla Specialista Arte Evo looks. It has a streamlined, retro design that really makes it stand out. That said, it's compact enough to fit in just about any kitchen. Although the LA Specialista Arte Evo has a limited number of grind adjustment settings, I had no problems dialing in, plus the machine consistently delivered excellent shots of espresso. As for the professional steam wand, it's more than capable of producing beautifully silky microfoam. Listen, the DeLonghi Specialista Arte Evo is far from the perfect espresso machine. Then again, the same can be said for the Barista Express. Ultimately, the Italian machine offers better value for money and is ideal for beginner espresso enthusiasts. Number 10. DeLonghi Dinamica Plus. Best super automatic espresso machine. This super automatic espresso maker is one of our favorite machines. It grinds your beans and produces excellent hot espresso with a thin but creamy crema. We were particularly impressed with the unique milk hopper and frothing capabilities and found it easy to fill, attach, and clean. Since it's detachable, you can store the unused milk in the fridge for later. When you choose a drink that incorporates milk, the machine indicates the frother setting and gives you time to select it from 3 options before frothing begins. It also reminds you to run the cleaning stage for the milk container. The Dinamica has a touchscreen that's highly responsive and easy to operate. There are 16 drink options on the machine, including latte, espresso, cappuccino, flat white, true brew over ice, regular coffee, and more. You can also save your favorite drink settings for one-touch brewing. This Dinamica is for someone who wants to replicate the coffeehouse experience at the push of a button and doesn't want to be hands-on pulling espresso shots or making drinks.